Okay, sorry about that. I forgot I had a whole nother section of 45, 45, 90s. It's because I do 2 sets of questions. All right, let's do 30, 60, 90 triangles now. So notice 30, 60, 90s are different from 45, 45, 90. You can tell automatically in the shape. The 45, 45, 90s, the legs were the same. And with a 30, 60, 90, you have one short leg and one longer leg. And then you have the hypotenuse. Okay? Because of that, they have their own set of formulas. They're a different triangle than the 45, 45, 90. So these are the formulas here that you're going to want to make sure you have in your notes. And my rule of the thumb is always find the short leg first. Then you have less things to memorize. So if they give you the short leg, awesome. If they don't give you the short leg, find it first. Then find whatever other side is missing. Okay, so that's the rule of thumb with 30, 60, 90s. Find the short one first. We have more formulas this time again because we have 3 different lengths, and with the 45, 45, 90 we just had 2. So here we have the hypotenuse. If you need to find the hypotenuse, it's the short leg times just 2. Don't put square root 2 after doing the 45, 45, 90s. It's just plain old 2. If you need the long leg, it's the short leg times the square root of 3. Okay? And again, we're supposed to find the short leg first. So if they don't happen to give you the short leg and they give you the hypotenuse, it's the hypotenuse divided by 2. If they give you the long leg, the short leg is the long leg divided by the square root of 3. So again, if they don't give you the short leg, use these formulas first to find the short leg, then use the others to find the other 2 sides, or the other side that would be left. Okay, when you're ready to, are you ready to try an example? Okay, so here we have a 30, 60, 90. I know it's that because I have a right angle and then a 30, which forces that other one to be 60. Okay, you can tell by looking which one is the short leg, the long leg, and the hypotenuse. Again, the hypotenuse is always across from the right angle, so it's easy to spot. And then one of the legs is short, and the other one is long, so that makes it easy on us. So if we follow our rules, we're supposed to find the short leg first. So I would go to my notes and say, okay, I don't know what the short leg is, but I'm going to find it first. And so then I go, okay, I have either I take the hypotenuse divided by 2 or the long leg divided by the square root of 3. They gave me the hypotenuse, so that's what I'm going to use. So we're going to take the hypotenuse and divide it by 2, and that will give us our short leg. Our hypotenuse was 18, and 18 divided by 2 is 9. Okay, so I know that x is 9. Now that I have the short leg, I need to find y, which was my long leg. So I would go to my notes and say, okay, how do you find the long leg? You take, if you go to the notes, it's the short leg times the square root of 3. So I am supposed to take whatever my short leg is and multiply by the square root of 3. My short leg I just found was 9, so it's 9 times the square root of 3. It wanted it in simplest radical form, so I don't need to do anything else. I just leave it as 9 times the square root of 3. So my 2 answers are that x is 9 and y is 9 times the square root of 3. Okay, let's try another one. Okay, so here again we have a 30, 60, 90. I know because it's 60 here, a 90 here, that one has to be 30. So I go to my notes for a 30, 60, 90 triangle, and I go, okay, I have the hypotenuse. What side do I need to find first? Okay, and our rule for 30, 60, 90s is we always find the short leg first. That's the one we find first every time. So we're going to find this short one first. Okay, and so I look at my notes, and the short one is the hypotenuse. Good, divided by 2, since I have the hypotenuse. Okay, so I put in the information that I know. Okay, I know my short leg is length x. I know the hypotenuse is 12 times the square root of 3, and I'm going to divide that by 2. Now again, it wants my answer in simplest radical form. All I can do here is, let's see, 12, 2 goes into 12 6 times. So I end up with x is 6 times the square root of 3. Okay, and I'm going to go over here and put that right here. If you have questions on any of this, stop me and let me know, okay? Okay, now let's find our long leg. Our long leg over here. So you would look at your notes to see what formula we use. The long leg is the short leg times the square root of 3. That's what our formulas say. So my long leg, which was y, is going to be equal to the short leg, which we just found was 6 times the square root of 3. There's my short leg, times the square root of 3. Like I said, you can just take out a calculator and multiply those, and it will give you your answer. So 6 times the square root of 3 times the square root of 3. The other thing you can do is think through it. 3 times 3 gives you the square root of 9, and the square root of 9 is 3, so you really end up with 6 times 3. You should get 18. Okay, any questions on that one?